Smiths Grove units, respond to an accident with injury, at 123 6th Street East, Cross Streets Main Street North and Church Alley. Smiths Grove units, respond to an accident with injury, at 123 6th Street East, Cross Streets Main Street North and Church Alley.
Hello, my name is Stephen Wilson. I'm the Assistant Fire Chief and Advanced EMT at the Smiths Grove Fire Department. Today I'll be giving you a brief overview of the Smiths Grove Fire Department, look at our station, and some fire equipment, and discuss it with you. Smiths Grove responds out of 3 stations. This is our main station, which is located in the Smiths Grove community in downtown Smiths Grove on Main Street. Our second station is Station 2. It is in the Three Forks community and is on Highway 1297 or Gotts Hydro Road. And we're currently building a third station, still under construction, should be done by the end of, or by the first week of October. This is Station 3 and it's in the Hayes community on Glasgow Road. These are our fire trucks. This is Rescue 30. Rescue 30 is located at Station 1. Our newest engine, Engine 36, is located at Station 1. Engine 32 will be located at Station 3. Engine 34 is located at Station 2. Engine 38 is located at Station 1. Tanker 33 located at Station 1. Squad 30, our medical truck, located at Station 1. Squad 35, a brush truck, is located at Station 1. And Brush 37 will be located at Station 3. I'm going to give you a brief overview of Rescue 30. Rescue 30 is a Class A rescue pumper, which means it can perform rescue duties at car accidents and also can respond to house fires if it needs to be. So a little bit of our equipment. Everything on here is the same as we have on any other truck, with the exception we have some specialty rescue equipment that we use at car accident scenes. Up here on the top, this is our airbags. If something has fallen on top of a patient, then we can use those to lift that up. This is what we call the Jaws of Life. Jaws of Life consists of 3 pieces. You have the spreader, which is used to open car doors. You have the cutter, which is used to remove roofs off of vehicles. And you have the ram, which is used to push like up the dashboard or anything that may have fallen on the patient. On the other side of Rescue 30, we have on the very top up here, we have fire hose. Like I said, this can respond to car accidents, car fires, vehicle, house fires. It can go to any fire it needs to. Primarily it goes to accidents though. Here we have a portable light, we have a rope bag, some tools, and down here at the bottom this is our medical equipment. We respond to calls we go to. We have emergency responders, EMTs, advanced EMTs, paramedics that once we get on scene we start care for patients on scene. So here's some fire extinguishers that we have on our truck, and down here some more general rescue equipment. Back here in the back compartment here we have at the top there's fire hose that we hook to fire hydrants, 1,000 feet of that. Here is our ladders that we can use on scene. And like I said, over here we still have some more equipment, extra batteries for the Jaws. We also have down here some oil dry in case some fluid leaks out on the out of the vehicles. Like I said up here top, this is the hose we hook to fire hydrants, 1,000 feet of that. This is Engine 36. Engine 36 is our newest truck. This truck has not made a run yet. We're still actually putting equipment on this truck. Engine 36 will be at Station 1, and it will respond to as our primary call to all structure fires in our area. This is Engine 38. Engine 38 is our primary truck that responds to outside of our district to mutual aid calls with Gott and Richardsville. This is Tanker 33. It's a tanker truck. I'll come back to that in just a moment. And this is Squad 30. This is our medical truck that we use to respond to medical emergencies. And this is Squad 35, which we use to respond to brush fires. Tanker 33 is unique. It is a tanker truck. It holds 3,000 gallons of water. I refer to this as a fire hydrant on wheels. This truck responds to all structure fires. Once you get outside the city limits, it's harder to get to fire hydrants. So we fill up this truck and bring trucks in to keep filling it up. A couple ways we can use this. We can actually put what we call a dump tank, which is over here on the side. We can set that up, big swimming pool basically, and you can dump all the water out in there and then bring it into your engine to do that. Or you can just connect the hose to the other truck. Like I said, my fire hydrant on wheels. Here is all of our cabinets or lockers here at the station where we keep our equipment. We have helmets, and it's got a flash on the helmet. That's my helmet. And this is my fire gear, the rest of it, my jacket, and the pockets are gloves. And down there in the bottom, you'll see in just a second, is my boots and my bunker gear or bottom turnout gear. And we always wear our breathing apparatus, so this we can breathe inside of smoke-filled rooms. And this is what we look like. Don't need to be scared of us when we come in. So, as I said earlier, we do respond to medical emergencies with the medical center, EMS. Sometimes even at car wrecks or medical emergencies, sometimes we may have to call and have that person flown to a trauma center or a hospital that can provide higher level of care. This is AirEvac 62, which is located in Bowling Green. This is Air Methods, which is located in Glasgow. We respond with both of these units. This was taken here in Smiths Grove just last week, where we flew out a trauma patient from a wreck. Here you'll see AirEvac 62 lifting off to take a trauma patient to Skyline Trauma Center in Nashville. This is actually on Christmas Day last year. So what do you do if you have an emergency? So if an emergency has occurred and you need to get help, then what do you need to do? Who do you need to call? That's right, you need to call 911. 911 is for police, fire, and medical emergencies. You should never play call 911. Only call if you have an emergency. You need to stay calm. Remember, stay calm and don't panic. So when you talk to the dispatcher, they're going to ask lots of questions. First thing they ask you is, what's your address? So you need to make sure you know your address so you can give your address to the dispatcher. Then they're going to need to know what your emergency is. Do you need a police officer? Do you need the fire department? Or do you need an ambulance to take you to the hospital? If you're inside and your smoke detector goes off, what should you do? That's right, get out and stay out when the smoke alarm sounds. Go to a meeting place and make sure someone's called 911. If you go to leave your house and there's smoke in the house, make sure you go low to the ground and crawl out as these kids are doing here. And as you see, we as firemen, we crawl in the smoke also. But once you get out of the house, never go back in. Know where your family's meeting spot is. Have one. Talk to your parents. Ask them, where should I go if the house catches on fire? Once I get outside, always go to that same spot and wait for them. If for some reason that your clothes catch on fire, you should remember, stop, drop, and roll. That's right. Remember, stop, drop, and roll, and that will help put the fire out. And that concludes our visit to the fire department today. Thank you very much for coming to visit us here at the Smiths Grove Fire Department.